My name is Masi Mwikali. I'm from the Blueprint Initiative. We are 3 in this group, myself and my colleague Malak.
Yes, I'm Malak Buana. Nice to meet everyone.
And Daniel, who is behind the camera. We are from the Blueprint Initiative based in Ukunda. And the Blueprint Initiative is a youth-led community initiative that seeks to empower the youth in Kwale County to reach their highest potential. They do this by seeking out opportunities within their communities, trainings, skills, and looking for what they can do before going to seek help from someone else. What makes us unique is because we are creatives. We know how to take a message and create it in a way that the youth don't find it like it's a lecture, or in a creative way that they would understand it and internalize it. They resonate with our creative messages. Our goal is to grow a thriving community powered by a and successful youth force that is psychologically, socially, and economically aware of opportunities available for them. We encourage them to have self-belief and not to rely on others. If you may, I would kindly ask that you fix your eyes on the screen for a video.
Struggle is beautiful, beautiful. Struggle is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Utaambulia patupu maishani kauwezi saka, ukiaminia amna kitu huwezi pata. Kutoka mitaroni siku hizi tumetakata, twalabata kila siku mtaani kanipa saka. Unakoenda so kule unakotoka, wenzako wanarauka, we bado wajikokota. Kumbuka utapatana na wengi wa kuropokwa, haina noma, we baki focus. Hold up, give thanks, life ni blessing. Seek peace of mind, we all stressing. Fanya mambo ya hakika bila magessing. Don't be weak, be the exception. Najua struggle vizuri, shapitia. Kunyanyaswa na karao, shapitia. Kufunga siku bila kitu, shapitia. Ipo siku mepu zitafunguka, vumilia.
Struggle is beautiful, beautiful. The struggle is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The struggle is beautiful, beautiful. The struggle is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, yeah. It's so beautiful. Painting pictures of the vision while I losing my time. Die slowly in our cubicles to reach for the sky. Society, Cameron Robinson, we just let it slide. Took advantage of our innocence and sold us alive. So who am I? Follower or a leader? The people need to believe in something bigger than I. That's for you to decide. Leave your truth or you hide. Slowly you find your way to wisdom ways you can fly high. Don't be surprised when you finally scrutinize and realize the prize is sacrificing your lives for a future that won't come. The past is just done. Take a minute, contemplate on the outcome. What you believe unfold, whichever way you choose. Is it much to lose? I sit and ask myself, I'd rather for the greatness and a massive work. This life success, the ultimate. Struggle is beautiful, beautiful. Struggle is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Struggle is beautiful, beautiful. The struggle is beautiful.
All right, thank you for that. So basically what that video was about, it followed the life of a young man living in Diani, the kind of decisions he has to make on a day-to-day basis. You know, we wanted it to be as bare as possible because what you see there is actually what is happening with the youth here. And we wanted a way to connect with them, to let them know that we're not here to judge them, we're here to tell their story and connect with them and take them somewhere better than where they are now. So that was the purpose of that one video. Other than that, we also did a Ambassadors of Inspiration interview series where we identified a few key members in the community who, despite the popular notion among the youth in Ukunda that there aren't any opportunities for them, there are some of us who, despite that notion, are finding ways to make use of the skills that they have and to change their lives. And these are the people that we found. We're going to go ahead and show you a video right here. Just go ahead and watch and we'll talk about it.
Hi, I'm Rico from Diani, and I'm a painter. My father is also an amazing artist. Growing up, all hobbies were baked through art. This is what inspired me to pursue art as a career and a business. I feel like the youth in Diani are underexposed. For example, most youth in Diani don't get to travel much, hence their knowledge is limited. Personally, I gained my knowledge by involving myself in my father's artisan business. And subsequently, this has given me artistic independence. I would like to tell the youth like my father told me, opportunities are all around us. Fungua macho, hustle ziko.
Alright, I think that's it for that video. And basically what we did here was interview a young man named Eric, and he gave us his feedback on what he thought about being a youth here and the decisions that made him decide to go into the painting business. There are a lot of people who have an aspiration to probably go into painting, but because they don't have something around them that can inspire them, show them that you can turn this not only into something that you enjoy doing, but if you employ yourself into a certain way, you can make it into a business and something that actually helps you get ahead in life. And what we're attempting to do ourselves as creatives is tell these kind of stories. You may have heard that Eric said that the youth in Diani are underexposed. And one way we can expose them is to show stories within the community of people such as Eric, who, despite what they may think is going wrong in their community, there are people or places that they can reach out to and find the kind of information that can transform their lives.
So our entire campaign was done entirely online through Facebook, and these are our metrics. Everything we posted on the page, over 158,000 people saw it. Approximately 1,500 people engaged with it somehow. They liked, they shared, they commented. And this was a very, very new page. Actually, it was a new page because we opened it for this specific initiative, and we gathered 870 likes for the page. And the videos that we posted, the interviews and also the Struggle is Beautiful music video, all got over 97,000 views. We also had...
If I may just add one more thing. Right there, initially when we did the content, we weren't sure how it would be received by the people. We wanted to get sort of feedback to tell us whether there was interest for what we were doing. And these numbers here basically told us that there's definitely interest, that these youth out here are begging to find a place to get information that can transform their lives. And this is something that they need to get more of. And also we need something offline that can take this into something that they can use as far as not just be inspired online, but to have places where they can go and continue to build themselves and you know, to continue on that journey of self-building and self-belief.
And just like Eric, we also talked to Chanel, who's a local barber. Please have a listen.
this week's episode, we sat down with Chanel, a young entrepreneur who runs a barbershop on Diani Beach Road. He told us about his journey as a young man living in Kwale and shared insight on what inspired him to start his own business.
Niliamua kufanya kazi ya baba kwa sababu ilikuwa time yani nimeenda kwa salon, nataka kupata haircut, alafu ni kama vile baba anataka kupigana na kichwa chako, ni kama vile yani haiko stable. Yani kutoka hapo tu ni maumivu instead ya kuwa enjoy ile haircut. So nikaamua tu I train myself, nikamwambia mguu wangu ni aje nahitaji machine, maybe naweza anza kushave wase. Akasema ni sawa, so akanibuy machine na from there nikaanza kunyoa. Perspective yangu ni kwamba nimeona vijana wa Diani wengi wako jobless na maybe ni mindset wamekuwa nayo katika wako na ile ya kuwa maybe hatuna do, hakuna kazi, alafu unangoja kitu moja ile ya kuwa daily umekaa maskani ya vijana wa Diani. Hiyo ndio kitu imewaleta down, alafu hawataki kwenda kwa bank maybe kuangalia loan, maybe kuuliza kama wanaweza pata mkopo, hizo ni vitu ambazo vijana wanapouza maybe wanaogopa kuwekwa katika CRB. Ningependa kuambia mayouth wa Diani tujaribu kuunite, tujaribu kuongea, tujaribu express mind zetu, angalau tujue ni nini tunataka kufanya instead ya kukaa maskani. Na let us do something. Hata tunaweza tengeza flower pots, hizi ni vitu tunaweza chonga vinyago, unaweza fikata place and ukatengeza hata hizi bracelets za shanga, unaweza fanya anything yani as talent. Kuna studios in Diani, so many studios ambazo zinafanya music. Kama wewe ni msanii unaweza visit instead ya kukaa mtaani, unaweza jishughulisha. Hakuna mtu sasa anataka kuajiriwa, you have to employ yourself, so you work hard, tafuta capital in any way. Hata kama ni kuuza njugu, anything you can do. Ile kitu una feel unataka kufanya, you can do it from the start. Hata kama ni chini aje, you can do it. Mimi ni Chanel, fungua macho, hustle ziko.
Thank you for that. All right, so that was Chanel. Now, from all that we did during our project, we learned a few things and would like to share with you, especially our county and national representatives, some of the things that we think would aid in our goal of helping the youth start to be more proactive in taking matters into their own hands in regards to bettering their own lives. And one thing we think will be great is a centralized platform that communicates to youth about existing and upcoming opportunities in their communities. If they can be a place that can be popularized among every community where people know that if they seek this kind of information, they can simply just go there, it will help. And I think a lot more youth will come forward and try to reach out and take advantage of these opportunities. Another thing, to ensure that bursary information is spread to youth across different economic backgrounds. In Kwale, there's a very wide economic, scale as far as what you can find there, and there are many different ways to reach these people. And I think it's important for us to not only have online or particular offline strategies to reach to them, but to go out into every single area and to see what particular modes of communication would be perfect to reach this group of people on this scale and this group of people on that scale, to ensure that no one across the board is left behind and each one of them have the access to the information that they need to make a change for themselves. Another thing that we recognize as well is using credible messengers to spread government opportunities. I think we all know the youth have a different language when it comes to strong messaging and things of this nature. And half the time, sometimes they just want to be understood before they can be even guided on to what to do. And I think that if you find someone or messengers that the youth can relate to, and find a way to put in the messaging with those people, that it's very easy to get that messaging across, as opposed to using the more, the more normal method that are normally used to communicate with the youth. I find that the message goes home much faster and much better if it is done through credible people that they themselves trust. Another thing that we also found would be important is to ensure youth training is available to youth from different economical backgrounds. And a key thing for the workshops and the mentorships is that they need to be regular. There are a lot of people doing a lot of great things in Kwale, but unfortunately it's not constant enough to where it becomes a normal. We need to have it going on monthly so that anytime anyone comes to the epiphany that they want to change their lives and they need something, some sort of support or a helping hand to get there, they know I can simply go there and I can start there because I have the desire. We need things in place to help them exercise that desire into something greater.